Welcome to Napoleon's Power Talk. Today we're diving deep into a topic that will separate your habits from your destiny. The title is The Power of Visualization in Success. And I've broken this journey down into 10 powerful parts, each one built to challenge, stretch, and grow you. So buckle up, let's begin with part 1. Have you ever pictured your dream life in your mind? Do you know the hidden power behind seeing your goals before they exist? I remember standing in a small room with nothing but a notebook and a heavy heart. I was lost, unsure if my dreams would ever come true. One morning, I closed my eyes and visualized a better future. I saw myself speaking with confidence, living with purpose, and serving people around the world. That vision was blurry at first, but it became clearer with each day I practiced it. Napoleon Hill discovered something remarkable. The people who succeed do not just wish for success. They see it clearly in their minds before they ever hold it in their hands. Visualization is not daydreaming. It is the act of creating a mental picture so strong that your mind accepts it as real. And when your mind accepts it, your actions begin to align with that vision. Think of it this way. Your mind is like a movie projector. Whatever film you place inside will play on the screen of your life. If you project fear and failure, you will live in hesitation. But if you project success, confidence, and purpose, you will begin to live that life. Napoleon Hill interviewed hundreds of successful people, and many of them shared that they practiced seeing themselves achieving their goals daily. This practice was a cornerstone of their success. Let me share a story with you. There was a young man named Ali who worked long hours in a job that drained him. Every evening before he slept, Ali would close his eyes and see himself running his own business. He would imagine shaking hands with clients, providing value, and earning abundantly. He visualized his mornings with gratitude and evenings spent peacefully with his family. At first, nothing changed, but Ali noticed that his ideas started to flow naturally. He became more confident in speaking to people. Slowly, he started a small online service, taking clients after his job. The vision he held so strongly began to unfold in his reality. That is the power of visualization. It creates belief. It trains your mind to notice opportunities you once ignored. Ask yourself, what is the life you want to live? Have you seen it clearly in your mind? What would your day look like if you lived your dream life? How would you walk, talk, and act? Write this down in your journal tonight. Comment below with the one goal you will begin to visualize daily starting today. Remember, you will move in the direction of your dominant thoughts. Visualization helps you replace fear with faith, confusion with clarity, and doubt with determination. Your future is created twice, first in your mind, then in your actions. If you want to learn how to apply this principle daily to build wealth and purpose, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily lessons that will align your mind with your goals. Your dreams are waiting for you to see them clearly. Your purpose is ready for your commitment. Will you choose to visualize your success daily starting today? Are you ready to build your future with the power of your mind? Part 2. Have you ever asked yourself why some people wake up with energy, while others drag through the day? Do you know how seeing your day in your mind can shape your reality? Napoleon Hill shared that visualization fuels your burning desire. It is not enough to want something. You must see it, feel it, and believe it is already yours. Most people wake up reacting to life. They check their phones, rush through breakfast, and live on autopilot. They allow circumstances to control their emotions. But the successful take a different path. They visualize their day before it begins. They see themselves handling challenges with calm. They see themselves speaking with confidence. They imagine small victories and their mind starts seeking ways to create them. Visualization prepares your mind for opportunities. There was a young woman named Fatima who wanted to become a motivational speaker, but she struggled with fear, questioning if her voice mattered. Every morning she began a 5-minute practice. She would close her eyes and see herself standing in front of a camera, speaking calmly and connecting deeply with people. She would see comments of gratitude, messages from viewers, and smiles on the faces of those she served. This daily practice shifted something inside her. One day she recorded a short video on her phone, her voice still trembling, but she did it. She posted it online, and a few people watched. She repeated this video after video. Her confidence grew, her clarity grew, her impact grew, all because she trained her mind first through visualization. Visualization is not about ignoring action. It is about preparing your mind so you can act boldly. Ask yourself, do you see yourself living your day with intention, or do you let circumstances decide your emotions? What would it look like if you spent 5 minutes each morning seeing your best day unfold? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below if you will begin this morning visualization practice tomorrow. Remember, your mind believes what you consistently show it. If you see success, your mind will seek it. If you see yourself confident, your mind will support it. Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." This is not a slogan, it is a daily practice. Your vision plants the seeds of your actions. Your actions grow into your results. If you want to learn how to build your day with intention and purpose, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now. Each day is a new chance to align your vision with your future. Your mind is your workshop. Your imagination is your tool. Will you use it to shape your day starting tomorrow? Are you ready to take control of your mornings, to take control of your life? Part 3. Have you ever wondered why athletes visualize victory before stepping into the arena? Do you realize your mind can rehearse success before your body ever experiences it? Napoleon Hill taught that imagination is the workshop of the mind. Visualization is a tool that programs your subconscious to expect success, preparing you to act with confidence when opportunities arise. Most people think visualization is a wishful escape, but the 1% know it is preparation. It is mental rehearsal for the victories you seek in your life. There was a young athlete named Sammy who dreamed of winning a national race, but fear of losing and the pressure of competition made him anxious before every event. After studying the principles of Think and Grow Rich, he began practicing visualization each night before sleeping. He would close his eyes and see himself at the starting line, calm and focused. He would feel the air in his lungs, hear the sound of the gun, and see himself running with powerful strides. He would visualize crossing the finish line with his hands raised, feeling gratitude and joy. This daily mental practice changed his emotional state. On race day, instead of panic, Sammy felt prepared. His body followed the path his mind had rehearsed. He won his race. Visualization creates familiarity with success, reducing fear and uncertainty. Your mind cannot distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is real. When you repeatedly visualize success, your mind begins to believe it is your reality, and your actions align with that belief. Ask yourself, have you rehearsed your success in your mind, or are you waiting to feel ready when the opportunity comes? What victory will you visualize tonight before you sleep? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below, what is the one goal you will begin to visualize with full detail starting today? Remember, you cannot outperform your self-image. Visualization strengthens your self-image, allowing you to act with courage and clarity. Napoleon Hill emphasized that visualization, backed by faith and action, is one of the greatest secrets of the wealthy and successful. Your dreams deserve preparation. Your mind deserves clarity. If you want to learn how to visualize with power and align your imagination with action, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily training to strengthen your mind for success. Your race in life begins in your mind before it begins on the track. Your victory begins with your imagination. Will you start rehearsing your success each night before you sleep? Are you ready to train your mind to accept victory as your new normal? Part 4. Have you ever felt your goals slipping away because you can't stay consistent? Do you know how visualization keeps your desire alive every single day? Napoleon Hill wrote, "Desire is the starting point of all achievement. But desire alone fades when challenges arise. What keeps your desire alive is visualization. The daily act of seeing your goals so clearly that it pulls you forward even when you feel like giving up. The reason most people fail is not because they lack talent, it is because they lose sight of what they truly want. The wealthy and successful revisit their vision daily. They feed it, nurture it, and let it guide their decisions. Let me share a story with you. There was a young man named Rahim who wanted to build a successful online business. At first he was excited, working long hours and dreaming big. But when sales were slow, doubts crept in. His motivation dropped and he started to think about quitting. One morning, Rahim remembered a lesson from Think and Grow Rich. He decided to take 5 minutes every day to close his eyes and see his business thriving. He visualized customers sending messages of gratitude. He saw his bank balance growing. He pictured his family smiling with relief as financial stress lifted. This daily practice reignited his desire. It gave him the energy to push through the slow days. It helped him spot new strategies and ideas he would have otherwise ignored. Within months, Rahim's business grew. It was not luck. It was the power of holding his vision in his mind every day. Visualization is a mental reminder of why you started and where you are going. Ask yourself, do you remind yourself daily of your vision, or do you let your goals fade in the noise of everyday life? What 5 minutes can you set aside each day to visualize your success with clarity? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below. Will you commit to 5 minutes of daily visualization to keep your goals alive? Remember, your mind needs clear instructions. When you feed it with your vision daily, it begins to align your actions with that vision. Napoleon Hill discovered that visualization paired with persistent action is a secret used by every person who achieves great success. Your goals deserve your daily attention. Your vision deserves your daily focus. If you want to learn how to use visualization to keep your desire alive and align your actions with your dreams, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily guidance to strengthen your mind. Your future is built in small daily moments. Your dreams are fueled by your daily focus. Will you give 5 minutes each day to see your success clearly? Are you ready to keep your desire alive and build the life you truly want? Part 5. Have you ever felt stuck in fear when it's time to take action? Do you know visualization can dissolve fear before you even start? Napoleon Hill discovered that fear is one of the biggest barriers to success. It freezes people in hesitation. It makes them doubt their plans, doubt their worth, and doubt their dreams. But here is what many don't realize. Visualization is a tool to train your mind to act with courage. Your mind is like a muscle. If you feed it fear daily, it will grow weak in the face of challenges. But if you feed it courage through clear images of success, it will grow strong and ready. Let me share a story with you. A young woman named Sana wanted to launch her online course to share her skills with the world. She had knowledge and passion, but every time she tried to record her first video, fear took over. What if no one liked it? What if she failed? She almost gave up, but then she decided to practice visualization every morning. She closed her eyes and saw herself sitting confidently in front of the camera. She imagined herself speaking with warmth, delivering her message with clarity. She pictured people watching her videos, learning from her, and sending her messages of gratitude. Every day she repeated this practice. Slowly her fear began to shrink. The image of success became stronger than the fear of failure. One morning she recorded her first video. Her voice still shook a little, but she did it. That first video led to many more, and soon she launched her course successfully. Visualization didn't remove every challenge, but it dissolved the fear that stopped her from starting. Ask yourself, what fear is stopping you right now? Have you tried visualizing yourself acting with courage instead of staying stuck in worry? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below. What action are you afraid of taking, and will you visualize yourself taking it with confidence starting today? Remember, fear and faith cannot live in the same mind. Visualization feeds your faith and starves your fear. Napoleon Hill emphasized that the mind responds to what you feed it repeatedly. When you visualize success with faith, your mind becomes a partner in creating that success. Your courage is built through mental practice. Your confidence is strengthened by seeing yourself succeed. If you want to learn how to use visualization to overcome fear and build unstoppable courage, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now. We're here to train your mind daily for success. Your dreams are waiting on the other side of your fear. Your actions will follow what you see in your mind. Will you start visualizing your courage daily to break free from fear? Are you ready to replace fear with faith and take the actions that will change your life? Part 6. Have you ever wondered why some people stay motivated while others quit when it gets hard? Do you know visualization can build the emotional fuel to keep you moving? Napoleon Hill discovered a truth most ignore. Success is not only about strategy, it is about emotional energy. Your plans mean nothing if you don't have the drive to follow them daily. This is where visualization becomes your hidden weapon. It builds an emotional connection to your goal. It makes your desire feel real, and this reality fuels your actions. Most people lose motivation because they only think of goals when they feel excited. But when life gets hard, they forget why they started. Visualization keeps your why alive even when you feel tired. Let me share a story with you. A young man named Bilal wanted to become financially independent to support his family. He started learning new skills, taking small steps daily. But as months passed, bills came, challenges grew, and doubts crept in. Motivation faded. One night, Bilal read a chapter from Think and Grow Rich. He decided to try something new. Before sleeping, he closed his eyes and visualized his mother smiling as the burden of bills lifted. He saw himself helping his siblings with confidence. He imagined the peace in his home because of the freedom financial stability would bring. This daily 5-minute practice brought tears to his eyes, reminding him why he started. Each morning he felt a new wave of energy to take the next step, even on hard days. Within a year, Bilal's consistent actions led to new opportunities, and he built a stable income that helped his family. Visualization made his goal emotionally alive, giving him the strength to persist. Ask yourself, do you feel your goals emotionally, or are they just words on a paper? What vision can you hold in your mind that makes you feel connected to your purpose? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below, what goal do you want to feel emotionally connected to starting today? Remember, logic makes you think, but emotion makes you act. Visualization connects your goals to your heart, turning your wishes into burning desires. Napoleon Hill taught that a burning desire backed by faith is the foundation of all success. Visualization transforms a cold wish into a burning desire. Your mind needs a reason to persist. Your heart needs a vision to fight for. If you want to learn how to use visualization to build unstoppable motivation and align your emotions with your goals, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily guidance and mental training. Your purpose becomes powerful when you feel it deeply. Your vision becomes reality when you connect with it emotionally. Will you choose to visualize your goals with emotion every day? Are you ready to let your vision fuel your actions even on hard days? Part 7. Have you ever felt disconnected from your goals, like they are far away? Do you know visualization can turn distant dreams into daily reality? Napoleon Hill revealed that one of the secrets of successful people is living their goals mentally before they live them physically. They walk through their vision daily in their mind until it feels real. Most people fail because they treat their goals like a wish list. They think about them once, write them down, and forget. But successful people live with their goals daily through visualization, allowing their minds to accept success as normal. Let me share a story with you. A young woman named Zoya wanted to write a book that would impact lives. She loved the idea, but every time she tried to write, she felt blocked. Doubts about her worth and ability stopped her from starting. Then she decided to practice visualization. Every morning she closed her eyes for 5 minutes and saw herself sitting calmly, typing her chapters with focus. She saw her book completed, held in her hands. She imagined receiving messages from people whose lives were changed by her words. This practice made the goal feel close, not distant. It turned fear into familiarity. One day she opened her laptop and began writing, 1 page at a time. The resistance faded because her mind had already accepted the reality of her being a writer. Months later, Zoya held her completed book, ready to serve the world. Visualization bridges the gap between your present and your dreams. Ask yourself, do your goals feel close and real or far and impossible? Have you tried living your dream in your mind daily until it feels normal? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below. What dream will you begin to visualize daily so it becomes real in your mind? Remember, your mind needs repetition to believe. Visualization provides that repetition, training your subconscious to support your goals. Napoleon Hill taught that your mind will start finding ways to bring your vision to life when you hold it clearly and repeatedly. Your future begins in your mind. Your actions follow the images you consistently hold. If you want to learn how to use visualization to make your dreams feel real and take confident action, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily guidance. Your dreams are waiting for you to see them clearly. Your goals are ready for your commitment. Will you start visualizing your dream daily until it becomes your reality? Are you ready to close the gap between your present and your vision through the power of your mind? Part 8. Have you ever wondered why some people attract opportunities easily? Do you know visualization can train your mind to recognize opportunities around you? Napoleon Hill discovered that the mind, when focused on a clear vision, begins to notice doors that were invisible before. Most people walk past opportunities daily, unable to see them because their minds are not prepared. Visualization is not just a feel-good exercise. It is mental preparation to see and act upon opportunities when they arrive. Let me share a story with you. A young man named Imran wanted to build a business that would help his family. He dreamed about it, but he felt stuck because he did not have money or connections. Every day felt the same, and he believed he was out of options. Then he began practicing visualization. Each morning he closed his eyes and saw himself working with clients, offering value and receiving payment for his services. He pictured himself meeting the right people and recognizing opportunities. One day, while having tea at a local shop, he heard someone talking about needing a website for their business. Before, he would have ignored the conversation, thinking it was not for him. But because he had visualized himself providing value, he felt ready. He introduced himself, offered to help, and that conversation led to his first client. Visualization prepared Imran's mind to recognize and act on an opportunity that was always there. This is how your mind works. When you visualize your goals daily, your subconscious begins to filter information, bringing relevant opportunities to your attention. Ask yourself, are you training your mind to see opportunities, or are you living on autopilot? What goal can you visualize daily so your mind begins to notice ways to achieve it? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below. What opportunity are you ready to recognize and act on starting today? Remember, your mind will seek what you repeatedly visualize. If you see lack, you will find lack. If you see abundance, you will find opportunities to create it. Napoleon Hill emphasized that your mind is your greatest asset, but you must train it to serve you. Visualization is the training ground. Your future opportunities are waiting for you to recognize them. Your success is waiting for you to prepare your mind. If you want to learn how to use visualization to train your mind to see and act on opportunities, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily mental training and inspiration. Your mind can either ignore opportunities or find them. Your vision will decide which one it does. Will you start visualizing your opportunities daily so your mind is prepared to act? Are you ready to recognize the doors that are already open around you? Part 9. Have you ever felt lost in distractions, unable to stay focused on your goals? Do you know visualization can sharpen your focus daily? Napoleon Hill discovered that clarity and focus are the backbone of all achievement. Without focus, energy is scattered. Without clarity, actions lack power. Visualization is the tool that brings your mind back to your purpose, no matter how loud the world becomes. Most people get lost in distractions. Social media, notifications, and worries steal their time and energy. Days pass and they wonder why nothing changes. Successful people take time daily to visualize their goals, which sharpens their focus and aligns their actions. Let me share a story with you. A young man named Ali wanted to improve his health. He bought new workout clothes, signed up for a gym, and promised himself he would show up. But each day he found excuses. Work was tiring. Friends wanted to hang out. The motivation faded. Then Ali learned about visualization. Each morning he began spending 3 minutes visualizing himself walking into the gym, feeling strong and focused. He saw himself finishing his workouts, feeling accomplished, and returning home with a sense of pride. He imagined looking in the mirror and seeing a stronger version of himself. This practice sharpened his focus. Now when distractions came, he remembered his vision. The excuses felt weaker, and his commitment felt stronger. Day by day, he built consistency, and his health began to transform. Visualization kept his focus clear and his motivation alive. Ask yourself, are you letting distractions steal your focus, or are you training your mind daily to stay aligned with your goals? What 3 minutes can you set aside to visualize your commitment each morning? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below, what goal will you begin to visualize daily to sharpen your focus? Remember, your focus decides your direction. Visualization strengthens that focus, keeping you on track even when life tries to pull you away. Napoleon Hill taught that what you consistently hold in your mind becomes your reality. If you hold your goals clearly, your actions will align with them. Your focus is your superpower. Your vision fuels that focus. If you want to learn how to use visualization to strengthen your focus and build unstoppable consistency, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily mental training and practical insights. Your dreams require focus. Your goals demand clarity. Will you give yourself 3 minutes daily to visualize your path clearly? Are you ready to stop letting distractions steal your future and align your mind with your purpose? Part 10. Have you ever wondered if your dreams are too big for you? Do you know visualization can make you believe you deserve success? Napoleon Hill discovered that belief is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. You cannot achieve what you do not believe you deserve. Most people carry silent doubts. They want success but secretly feel unworthy. They desire abundance but believe it is for others. These silent doubts block opportunities and limit actions. Visualization is your tool to replace these doubts with belief. When you visualize your goals with emotion, detail, and faith, your subconscious mind begins to accept them as your reality. This builds your self-image, and your actions begin to align with success. Let me share a story with you. A young woman named Hira dreamed of becoming a motivational speaker. She loved the idea of helping people with her words, but she felt she wasn't good enough. Every time she tried to speak, fear took over. Then she began a new habit. Every morning, Hira spent 5 minutes visualizing herself on stage, speaking confidently. She imagined looking into the eyes of people in the audience and seeing them nod in understanding. She pictured people coming up to her after her talk, saying, "You changed my life." This daily practice replaced her fear with belief. One day, she took a small step and recorded a short video. Her hands shook, but she posted it. The comments encouraged her, and she kept going. Over time, her confidence grew, and she became the speaker she once only visualized. Visualization made her believe she was worthy of her dream. Ask yourself, do you truly believe you deserve the success you desire, or are silent doubts holding you back? Are you willing to use visualization to build a belief that supports your dreams? Write this question in your journal tonight. Comment below, what success will you begin to visualize daily so you can build unshakable belief in yourself? Remember, your self-image sets the limit for your success. Visualization rebuilds your self-image to match your dreams. Napoleon Hill taught that faith, backed by desire and persistence, is the foundation of all great success. Your belief is your power. Your vision fuels your belief. If you want to learn how to use visualization to replace doubt with faith and build a life aligned with your dreams, subscribe to Napoleon's Power Talk now for daily guidance and mental training. Your future is waiting for your belief. Your dreams are waiting for your commitment. Will you choose to visualize your success daily until you believe it fully? Are you ready to step into the life you desire and deserve?